Hey guys, welcome to Telling Tales, Stories, and More. I am not a content creator. I just had the desire to share a message for anybody that needs it. So take what you need and leave the rest. Today I will be doing a 3-part reading, past, present, and future, and I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. I absolutely love her cards. They're some of the only ones that I use. So yes, 3-card reading. It will be the past, present, and future. We'll take a moment to just ground in, clear this space, and offer it up to our higher power. And I'd like to just open with a prayer. So taking your hands to your heart, feeling into your energy, grounding through your feet, relaxing your shoulders, connecting to your breath. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Show me what I need to better serve your will in the world, and guide me forward with clarity, discernment, honesty, and love. Show me only a reflection of the truth. Amen. So I will go ahead and start with our past card. Like I said, I am not a content creator, so I'm just gonna go for it. That one hopped right out. So I will set that for our first card. So the past is the Fates, and it is number 17. Let me give you a little look at the beautiful artwork. Okay. And just sit back and relax, and I am just going to read directly from the book, and if I feel an intuitive pull, I'll chime in, but I would never want to steer you wrong, and I really love what this particular oracle has to offer, so I'm just gonna go right by the book. 17, the Fates. The essential meaning, and this is for our past card, essential meaning is fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The oracle's message. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by our past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Wow, okay, that's so wild, because I used the Serenity Prayer for our opening, and what are the chances that our first card would actually really tune into that heavily too. So may that be a little sign from God that the great is with us. So let's move on to present. Take that as it resonates for you, and let's see what is going on right now in your current circumstances. That's too many cards. Let's keep going. If it's meant to pop through, it'll pop through. There we go. Okay, 2 is acceptable. 2 wanted to come out the first time too, I think. I'll just go from one to the next. So our first one is Truth Be Told. Let me get you that little glimpse of the artwork. So beautiful. I don't know if you can see in that little window. Let me focus. All right. Okay. So we have, let's bring it back. Okay. We have 14, Truth Be Told. Again, I am reading this right from the book. I think Colette Baron-Reid's oracles are just so beautiful and palatable. So these are directly connected to the deck. So card 14, Truth Be Told, and this is for our present pull. So what is going on right now? The essential meaning: honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. The oracle's message: there's the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth, subjective, according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. So there is the truth and there is a truth. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and Spirit will answer with miracles. And then we also had a second card that really just wanted to come out. The first pile had a few cards in it too. So we're getting 2 today for the present, and it is in protection mode. So we have card 46, and that's regeneration. Okay, 46. Regeneration, this is still for our present situation, okay? This is still the current scenario for whatever you are pondering, okay? And it's in protection mode, so I will still read the essential meanings, the oracle's message, and we'll go into protection, okay? So hold tight. Essential meanings of regeneration: rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. The oracle's message: second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Okay. Prosperity message. What happens when it appears you've failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then, once it germinates in your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start, a more powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past, because you really are experiencing a rebirth. Ooh, I don't know about you, but I needed that one. Wow. This is really resonating for me. I hope it is for you too, whoever is watching. And I just wanted to give you the close-up of that card. I'll show you it upright as well. So it's like very dark and stormy, but it's beginning to find the light and the life again. Okay, so these were your present moment reads. And let's get ready for the future. Let's see what we have today. God, grant us the serenity. Ooh, okay. Building blocks. See the artwork there. See if I can focus it. Girl kind of looks like Taylor Swift. Okay. Beautiful. How perfect. My little crystal here is like a little square block of selenite. I feel like it really matches the vibe of this card. Okay. So that is card number 28. Building blocks. And this is for the future read. So what's going on for the future? Essential meanings. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. The Oracle's message. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly remarkable and beautiful design. All right, friends, those are your 3 cards for past, present, and future. Again, I am using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. Absolutely beautiful cards. And the writings and the meanings for the cards are just so luminous and divine, and I love this oracle because everything that comes through just rings so true for me, and I hope that it spoke to you today as well. So take what you need and leave the rest. Again, I am not a content creator. I am just a girl in the world that wants to share this message, and I hope that whoever is watching found value in it. So yes, enjoy the rest of your day or your evening or morning, whenever you're watching this, whenever it finds you. I know it was meant to be.